Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. For those of you I haven't met, my name is Michael Kuptz, and I'm the General Manager of the Americas IoT Partner Team. Today, we're going to focus our discussion on sustainability and how we're working together with incredible partners to build sustainability solutions that generate more business opportunities. More and more organizations are prioritizing their sustainability goals and working toward a net zero carbon footprint. And Microsoft is delivering technologies today to help address challenges at every stage in a sustainability journey. We're also seeing IoT technologies play a key role in the deployment of successful sustainability strategies, and how sustainability goes hand in hand with other IoT-driven initiatives, such as reducing energy consumption costs and increasing operational efficiencies. In a few minutes, we'll welcome two of our partners to talk about their innovative approach to address these sustainability challenges. Now let's talk about sustainability. As I noted in my introduction, we're seeing a new sustainability imperative. The world is facing an extraordinary challenge to stabilize our future by building toward a global net zero carbon economy. We need to remove more carbon emissions than we create by 2050 to prevent the worst effects of climate change. Sustainability, and the acronym ESG, have come front and center in discussions on corporate performance. It references a variety of environmental, social, and governance factors affecting a company's long-term sustainability and resilience, and consequently, its attractiveness to investors and shareholders. In response, we're seeing shareholders, governments, regulators, and customers demand that organizations act quickly to reduce their environmental impact and demonstrate their progress. Meanwhile, climate change is already affecting operations, supply chains, and economies. The challenges are complex, and it's becoming clear that organizations will need to transform to meet this new sustainability imperative, to operate with less environmental impact and grow their business to meet the demands of a changing world. The good news is that the efficiency improvements from every organization can add up to significant impact on a planetary scale. Organizations are responding by prioritizing sustainability alongside their financial performance. Addressing the business, reputational, and global risks associated with environmental impact is crucial to the success of organizations of all sizes across industries. According to IDC reports, 60% of organizations plan to integrate sustainability in their decision-making by 2023. 90% of new facilities will include sustainability solutions such as smart workplace apps by 2025. 75% of organizations will deploy solutions to reduce energy costs and improve sustainability by 2025. To meet sustainability goals, organizations will need to understand the full extent of their environmental footprint across their operations, their products, their employees, and their supply chain. This requires reliable data delivered through a modernized digital infrastructure that's connected from the cloud to the edge. IDC findings and the latest IoT Signals report commissioned by Microsoft determined that 73% of organizations with defined sustainability goals viewed their IoT implementation as very important to their progress in achieving their goals. Also notable, according to a McKinsey article published in April, there is an increasing demand for net zero offerings and services which could create unprecedented opportunities, generating up to $12 trillion in annual sales by 2030. As many of you know, Microsoft started its own sustainability journey more than 10 years ago. We have committed to be carbon negative by 2030, operate with 100% renewable energy by 2025, and remove our historical emissions by 2050. And by historical, we mean from when our company was founded in 1975. We have also pledged to be water positive, zero waste company by 2030, and to protect more land than we use. Microsoft is committed to delivering trusted, accurate, and easy to implement technology solutions to help organizations accelerate every stage in their sustainability journey. On June 1st of this year, we announced the general availability of Microsoft Cloud for Sustainability by bringing together a growing set of ESG capabilities from Microsoft and our global ecosystem of partners. I won't go into the detail here about our Microsoft Cloud for Sustainability offering. However, I encourage you to check out one of the deep dive sessions to learn more. What we are going to discuss are creative solutions that we're building with our partners, solutions that drive efficiencies through integration and automation to help customers accelerate their sustainability initiatives. We have identified a set of core priorities for sustainability, priorities that will empower organizations to drive sustainability progress and business growth, to enable faster, broader transformation at all stages of a sustainability journey. Each priority represents a transformation scenario for sustainability and is executable today. Unifying data intelligence drives sustainability reporting and business transformation. And with data, organizations can discover ways to build a more sustainable infrastructure by replacing tools, systems, or activities with more efficient options to minimize their carbon footprint. Through our work with partners, we are also using advanced analytics and virtual models in the cloud to help organizations reduce the environmental footprint of their operational systems and processes, and creating sustainable value chains by facilitating greater transparency and accountability from raw materials to product creation to distribution. As I mentioned earlier, the majority of sustainability deployments include IoT initiatives critical to connectivity plays, from monitoring and managing devices and assets to gathering information or data used to drive insights and make decisions. Together with our partners, we are building solutions that are repeatable, ready to go, and relevant. We have IoT sustainability solutions ready for deployment globally today. There is great momentum underway within our IoT partner ecosystem. We are teaming up with partners that have the expertise to help customers manage the digital transformation needed to reach their sustainability targets and advance sustainability initiatives. Microsoft provides the technology platform that supports a sustainability journey end-to-end. Our solution partners are bringing industry know-how, what to analyze, how to interpret the data, and how to deliver insights in ways that will be most useful to our customers. And our global system integrator partners are stepping in to play an important consulting and integration role to activate and deploy solutions as part of a customer's broader sustainability strategy, helping them accelerate progress toward their goals. At this time, I'd like to welcome two of our terrific partners, NTT Data and eMagic, for a conversation about a sustainability solution that specifically targets to one of the four priority scenarios we just covered, reducing the environmental impact of operations. We've had the privilege of working together on a solution that takes an innovative approach to address sustainability challenges, using digital twin modeling coupled with a comprehensive sustainability strategy and delivery model. It's helping our customers achieve significant reductions in their carbon footprints in an accelerated timeframe. I'd like to introduce Baskar Radhakrishnan of NTT Data and Dale Kehler with eMagic. Thank you both for joining us today. Baskar, tell the audience a little bit about yourself and NTT Data.
Thanks, Michael. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Baskar Radhakrishnan, representing NTT Data. We are a large global IT services organization. I represent the manufacturing business unit, responsible for transformational initiatives, particularly focus on Industry 4.0, sustainability, supply chain, and workforce transformation.
Dale, also please tell us a little bit about yourself and eMagic.
Thank you, Michael. It's a pleasure to be here. eMagic is a global software and services provider of large-scale industrial IoT and digital twin solutions. We focus in on smart spaces, industrial, infrastructure, and healthcare applications. As VP of Business Development, I'm responsible for managing our strategic partnerships, including NTT Data and Microsoft.
To start, I'd like to share our vision behind the orchestration role Microsoft is undertaking with our partner ecosystem. It's driven by the sheer complexity associated with digital transformation. The approach is highly focused, starting from the customer perspective, identifying their pain points, what challenges they are facing, and what business outcomes are expected. We are aiming to simplify and accelerate the transformation process, and to do so, we need to bring together more than what a single partner or a single solution can offer. This is a better together story. It's Microsoft designing the technology stack at a platform level. It's eMagic taking our technology like Azure Digital Twins and integrating it around their software. And NTT Data driving the consulting, the strategy, and the deployment that brings to life a vision of driving sustainability changes through to the customer. Microsoft is delivering innovation technology and extending to our partner ecosystem the support of our global customer delivery and sales engines. Bottom line, we see this collaboration as a means to amplify opportunities that will accelerate digital transformation and drive customer value. It's a great example of bringing together our core strengths and putting a partner to customer motion into practice. Dale and Baskar, let's discuss your approach to the sustainability journey and how you're helping customers define and meet their sustainability targets. Dale, eMagic brings a deep understanding of digital twins modeling and the business value it can bring to organizations. Tell us about the digital twin solution you've built on Azure and how it's being used for energy management.
Thanks, Michael. I'll start with a recent article. The World Economic Forum said that the number one ESG challenge that organizations face is data, collecting it, understanding it, and applying insights to it. And only 9% of companies surveyed are actively using software to support that data collection and use it for ESG reporting. So what we at eMagic do is we help companies solve that problem of tapping into a lot of different data sources, collecting it, structuring it so that it has meaning and it can be used for analytics. eMagic has been helping companies tap into their data for decades. Data like OT data from building systems, HVAC and lighting, to production PLCs and SCADA systems as well. So we really understand the challenges that companies face when trying to bring data in from old and proprietary systems. And we also understand that their data only becomes valuable when it's unlocked from these silos and made available in a way that organizations' workers can actually use it. And that's why we built our TwinWorks solution on digital twins. It's powered by Azure IoT and Azure Digital Twins. And digital twins, by definition, are a virtual replica of real-world things, spaces, and even people. The Azure Digital Twins platform allows us to model the real world and connect data at the edge to their twins in the cloud. So we focus on creating models using the open source digital twins definition language that Microsoft helped to create, so that the digital twins that we and our customers build will be extensible to many use cases and interoperable with other digital twins. In our partnership with the NTT Data, we're using our digital twins to help companies decarbonize and meet their sustainability goals. We tackle that specific data problem by connecting to energy data from meters and submeters, equipment, and utilities. And then from there, we can build and create both real-time visibility of energy usage, but also analytics about usage trends and patterns. We also apply advanced analytics like fault detection and diagnostics to help identify equipment and systems issues that waste energy. These insights enable companies to get visibility to energy across a portfolio of buildings and to make informed decisions about energy conservation measures that they can deploy to reduce their greenhouse gases.
Thank you, Dale. What other real customer outcomes are you seeing that enable an organization to accelerate decarbonization?
Well, of course, just getting visibility to energy usage is a real win for a lot of companies. But by deploying the solution, they also begin to see how this investment in energy management can also help to reduce energy costs, operating and maintenance costs, and even find revenue opportunities. And additionally, with this foundation of digital twins in place, companies can begin to see how a structured approach to collecting and organizing data can really add tremendous value to their company. With the digital twins definition language, additionally, we can build complex graph queries that provide insights across multiple digital twins or even a whole ecosystem of twins. So basically, this technology foundation can be extended and grown to incorporate more use cases and data sources. We can expand from just electricity and gas to water, waste management, air quality, and so many other areas of ESG. And this is where our partnership with NTT Data really comes into its own. Through their sustainability consulting services, they can provide the roadmap that companies need for their ESG program, and we can provide the technology for the many possible areas that they may want to address.
Thank you, Dale. And it is great to hear how digital twins technology is being applied and delivering real, tangible results. So we've talked about our technology stack with the cloud for sustainability, and Dale just provided a great snapshot of the solution that eMagic has built using digital twins technology. The next step is getting this solution deployed. But first, let's take a step back and talk about what global actions are driving customers' business decisions. Baskar, tell us what you're hearing from customers.
Absolutely. First, as a good, responsible individual, we all have a moral responsibility to protect the environment and the planet, and so do the organization. Now, to answer your question, the global environmental priorities are mainly shaped by the Paris Agreement, specifically COP21 or CMP11, and the 2030 Agenda derived from Sustainable Development Goals, in other words, SDGs from the United Nations. In addition to that, there is a great need for environmentally sustainable practices that organizations are aspiring to adopt. To give you some stats, about 62% of CO2 emissions are from manufacturing and transportation industries, and about 54% of the world's energy consumption is from manufacturing, according to stats reported by the World Economic Forum. Most important, consumers, especially the millennials and Gen Zs, are increasingly aware of their individual contributions to climate change. They demand for environmentally sustainable practices in manufacturing, and they also expect their brands to act upon them. So manufacturers are under pressure to integrate ESG and make an impact that is good for business, society, and the planet.
Now that we have a better sense of the dynamics in play, tell us how NTT Data is working to get this solution to customers. I understand you have a unique approach in helping customers build out a sustainability roadmap so that there's a clear return on investment and business value that can scale.
Well, NTT Data has come up with an ecosystem-based approach to help organizations address their ESG priorities. We are partnering with the technology leader, the Microsoft and eMagic, providing digital twin platform, and NTT Data as a technology and business consulting leader provides advisory and consulting services around sustainability, including net neutral carbon strategy, climate change, natural capital and biodiversity, and the circular economy services. In terms of how we solve this challenge together, we start with a short site survey or building assessment, followed by a quick minimal viable product, which is usually completed in about 10 to 12 weeks. At the end of the MVP phase, organizations can see some tangible business outcomes, which not only help demonstrate the return on investment, but also help to lay a strong foundation for the future to achieve the long-term sustainability goals. While we focus on addressing Scope 1, 2, 3 emissions and waste and scrap management, our advisory and consulting team aligns with the corporate sustainability department, and in parallel, help them put together a strategy or integrating sustainability as part of the organization's culture and reflecting every aspect of their business operations, from sourcing, procurement, manufacturing operations, R&D, etc., which can help drive, monitor, and track process in sustainability initiatives. As you realize, these efforts involve a gamut of technologies from connectivity to smart sensors to security to data ingestion, data analytics, etc. So we establish a partner ecosystem that is sustainability aware and is actively contributing to this initiative is vital.
What a great discussion. Understanding where the customer is at in their journey and joining them with strategies to accelerate the path to achieve their sustainability goals. Thank you, Baskar and Dale, for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us, Michael.
This is a great example of a delivery model that is working and reinforces an effective partner-to-partner to customer motion. In closing, I invite you to explore the Microsoft Sustainability site. There are so many resources available to support organizations at any stage in their sustainability journey. Reach out to your Microsoft local partner team. We are here to support you as you engage with customers on the value that IoT investments can deliver. And we are eager to work with you. We know that our partners' expertise are key to helping us drive forward with the best sustainability solutions for our customers and the planet. With that, I thank you again for joining us today.